Hi, my name is Travis Dillard, and I am one of the co-authors of the 0 to 100 Units Real Estate Investing book, one of the co-owners of the 0 to 100 Units Real Estate Mastermind, and I'm a co-owner of Cadia Capital Group with my business partner, Mitchell England, who is also one of the authors on the book. And Cadia Capital owns over 700 rental units. And I'm going to tell you, if you own at least one rental unit and you want to truly learn how to scale your real estate portfolio to hundreds, if not thousands of units, not just to acquire units, but to actually build a portfolio that provides life-changing cash flow, life-changing time freedom, and basically in the end allows you to provide control over your life, to live life on your terms. If you want all of this, if this resonates with you, you do not want to miss this masterclass. Mitch and I spent the better part of 2 decades before we met assembling a small portfolio, just a handful of units each. And in the end, we just owned a few units. We were still running applications, fixing toilets on the weekend. And this portfolio got us nowhere near time freedom, passive income, or taking control of our life. Well, we met in 2018 and we asked ourselves one simple question. How is it that some people can actually scale to hundreds, if not thousands of units, while 95% of real estate investors stay small? They get stuck at just a few units. They're still running applications, fixing toilets, managing their own properties, and they're nowhere near taking control of their life. Well, after we asked ourselves this question, we read probably every real estate book we could get our hands on. We listened to every real estate podcast we could listen to. And probably more importantly, we just got in the right rooms with people that were actually doing this. And we learned a lot. We started taking action. We learned what to do, but probably more important, we learned what not to do, what maybe real estate investors that want to scale should avoid. This is really valuable information. And we are dumping this all into this 2-hour masterclass. We're going to be teaching things like buying bigger properties, bigger assets like RV parks, mobile home parks, apartment complexes, self-storage. We're going to be teaching concepts like forced appreciation, how to underwrite these assets. And probably more importantly, though, we are going to be packaging this up into what we call the 5 to freedom. These are 5 key concepts and core tactics, not complicated, by the way, but just tactics and concepts that every real estate investor that's aspiring to scale their portfolio needs to know. So if this is resonating with you, if you want to truly break free, break past just a few rental units and scale to hundreds, if not thousands of units, and then leverage that portfolio to take control of your life, this is the masterclass for you. I promise you, you will absolutely not regret it. So click the link below, register, and we'll see you there.